Welcome to the Critically Coolest. I'm the Monk, and today we are in Commandos HD Remaster, and we are doing Training Camp Level 2. This is actually one of my favourite levels. I know it's just a training mission, but it's a really good little one. You get to do quite a few different things. There's quite a few people to dispatch, and it's a fun one. You know, it was fun trying to figure out how to do it all over again, and the best way to do it. So hopefully I'm going to show you guys how to actually complete this level, hopefully relatively fast, and we will see how it goes. Obviously no level in this game is ever easy. Things can always go wrong. You know, very fast things can tumble. But we have got three really good commandos here. This guy, I really like this guy. He's got the dagger, so he can dispatch people really quickly. And yeah, he's actually one of my favourite commandos. It would be good to actually get him in every single level, but of course they can't do that. That would be way too OP. So you just got to make the most of him when you get him. They each have their own skills and their own things that they are better at than the other commandos. So it's a really good idea to kind of learn which, you know, what commando is good at what. I'm sure we're going to need those weapons a little bit later, so it's probably a good idea to grab them while we can. Now, I remember playing Commandos way back when on the PlayStation 2, and I think I originally played it on the PC as well. We're talking a very long time ago. And of course, this game was remastered and originally released on PC first. And it came on the consoles a couple of months ago. That's when actually I'd done the review for it too. But I'm quite happy to do a full playthrough of this game, if you guys are interested in that. We'll see how successful these, you know, these training levels are, because some of these levels are really long and they're really complicated. So we'll see if you guys actually want those or not. Get the extra uniform. The uniforms can be really good. Act as disguises. Other troops don't know who you are. Of course, you've got to be careful. They've got a timer on them, and the officers can spot you sometimes. You've got to kind of watch who you still get seen by. I don't use them too much, though. You see, I always played this game so I would symptomatically, one by one, take out everyone in each level, and it would take longer to complete the levels, but you would normally still complete the level if you take out all the enemy soldiers. Ultimately, this game is a big puzzle game. You know, you got to work out the guard patterns and find ways around it. Oh god, and as you can see right now, the game is not prompting to allow me to take out this guard. See, I'm desperately trying to smash RT right now and knock this guy out. That was the plan, take him out nice and easy, just like I did with the other commando, with the knife. But just like I mentioned in the review, and just like I mentioned in Training Camp 1, sometimes the game does not recognize that you're trying to do something. And if it doesn't, then it won't prompt the right thing, and you will not be able to do it. And it's very frustrating that this game, even this far after launch, still doesn't work properly. Hopefully we can still complete this level though. So let's try with this guy. He was working really well earlier, so we're just going to crawl. If you notice the solid green, if we was to be crawling in that, obviously that wouldn't be good. He'd spot us. There'd be lots of gunshots. It wouldn't be pretty. But you can crawl in the lighter green just fine. If I was to stand up there, they'd probably see me with a blue mark, and then after a while that would turn to red, and that's when they'd open fire. You see, look, I'm here with a second guy now. I've got the knife out, and still it's not prompting. It doesn't matter who I switch to, it's not prompting. That's so frustrating. Let's stand up, see if it lets me do it now. You see, sometimes this game, it's a time element thing. Sometimes you have such a small window to get something done in, that if you don't do it inside that window, you're going to get seen. And that's when this game messes you up massively. And you're going to have to do things totally different because it's just not going to work for you. You know, stealth in this game, in the condition that it is in, may not be possible. See, I've played a lot of Calypso games, and I know quite a few that have released this year that are actively getting bug fixes for. So I wonder why they're still not fixing this after all this time. We may have to go loud, which is why I am setting up a bit of a trap over here. We'll see. We will see how this works. Oh, do you see that? We can knock him out, guys. Finally, we didn't have to go loud after all. It actually allowed us to do it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guard number 3 done. Hopefully this isn't going to keep happening because that was really annoying. That took so much longer than it needed to be. But as you can see, guys, this game desperately needs a fix because it's just frustrating. Okay, so now we got to do the officer, the commandant officer. You got to learn his pattern and his routine. So in a minute, he is going to... he's probably going to call over the other officer, chat with him. After that, he's going to turn to the wall. And that's going to be our cue. There we go. And now you're going to turn to the wall. Like so. And that's our cue. No, look, it's not prompting again. We can't attack him. One more time. That is so frustrating. What, we're going to get seen? Luckily, it was only a blue light. So, no scene, which is good. Let's get this knife out. We'll try one more time. It's not prompting. And they've seen us, which is really bad. Luckily, he's got a really crap gun. Let's run, run, run. Well, we got seen by a couple of people. That's not good. And we're almost dead. Switch. No one else is running. Oh, guys, we got really lucky there. Okay, so we are almost dead. But we killed 2 guys. Doesn't look like the other 2 are coming down. We got a little bit lucky there. Although this guy is half dead, so we need to get him some health. Luckily, there is health in this game. So now what we need to do is get rid of the 2 on the staircase. They're pretty close together, so I'm thinking I'm going to throw one of these up there. Yeah, that got them. That's nice and easy. So this is actually pretty easy level. All you have to do is make sure... Oh, hello. Make sure you take them all out one by one. And you're pretty much laughing. Can we get him before... Ah, he's just out of range. That's annoying. Walk up nice and slowly. Rat-a-tat-a-tat. Okay, that wasn't very clean, but it's all done now.
My turn. Huh? Good.
Get some more machine gun ammo for this guy. That machine gun saved us.
Mine.
Set up a little trap.
Leave it to me. Okay.
There we go. And now will be the sapper. So there's a couple of people in the field just up here. So if we take them out first, and then we can work on the house on the right. The only real problem on that house on the right is the officer that's crawling back and forth.
I was trained for this.
There we go, there's one. Make sure we tie them up as well.
Yes, sir.
And 2. And again, tie up. And in this little box here is the meds. Obviously, we're going to use that to heal up our little commando, which is really important. Let's move these bodies. Ooh. I forgot about him.
I was trained for this.
I mean, hopefully we won't need these rifles, but you never know. You know, having the rifles and the machine guns, they're better than the pistols you start with. So we definitely don't need 5 injections, but we do have some first aid, which is good. Do only need the 1, however.
Agreed. Done.
And boom, see, 1 and then you're full health. Okay, so now we've got him full health. We can work on the house. So it'd be a little bit tricky if we did it with the sapper. We can do, but it would be a little bit tricky
It's me, sir.
because it's 2 actions. And notice how earlier even performing 1 action can be a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Sawn. And it's red. Is he going to run down? No, we're golden. Okay, good and golden, lovely jubbly. Oh, he saw us. Stabby stabby. And another one. Oh, we're lucky the game actually worked.
This is mine.
Number 3.
Good.
4. 5. And 6. Ah, the grenades. Now they come in handy. There's a few things we can do with those grenades.
Good.
I swear someone had a key. That house is actually locked. Let's see if we can rotate the camera.
Agreed.
But yeah, someone has a key because that house is locked. So there's a few things we can do. But if we had a key, we can just unlock the door. There we go. Oh, look at that. We missed one of them.
Leave it to me.
Bye-bye. Okay, he's done. But he doesn't have the key either. Now you see, the last time I done this level, I actually put a barrel in front of the door and exploded the barrel, and of course that bigger bada boom, that opened a door for us.
This is mine.
But like I said, I remember there being a key. I'm just not sure what a key is, but it's okay. Even without a key and without the barrel, we got this.
Yeah.
Wondering if maybe I forgot a box.
This is mine.
Have a little peek. And as you can see, I don't know how they don't see me peeking in, but, you know, I guess it's just a peek.
Leave it to me.
So these guys that we burnt with the Molotov, you can't actually remove their uniform or their clothes. So hence why I didn't try and take their
Leave it to
weapons.
me.
You can only get their stuff off if you give them a clean kill, you know, if you shoot them or stab them. But when you explode them, use explosives, or you'll burn them, you're not going to be able to get their stuff. But the sapper, what he excels in is explosives.
I was trained for this.
So what we actually want off him are the hand grenades, the frag grenades. Don't really need anything else. And as I can't find a key,
Yes, sir.
well, I might as well use this as a key. I'm not exactly sure how it doesn't blow up the radio, but, you know.
No problem.
And as you see, we can't get their stuff off them because they were blown up.
That's it.
But we can still access the box, which has a bomb in it and a couple of mines. And we really do need those mines, because what we're going to do now is we're going to set up the battlefield. So basically, when we're ready, we're going to call the attack. And in this attack, we are going to come up against quite a few little enemy soldiers and also a tank. But let's not forget that they gave us 2 mines and a bomb. So we can more than take care of that.
Tell me.
You see, they have also given us allied soldiers. But unfortunately, if too many of those allied soldiers die, that's it. End of level, you fail. So it's probably a good idea just to hide them, move them, do whatever you want. Just ensure that they do not die. And you really don't need their help, to be honest with you. You've got loads of time to prepare for this. You know exactly where they're coming from. So yeah,
Yes, sir.
just move them out of the way. You don't have to put the bomb exactly where I've put it. I like putting the mines directly on the roads. That way the tank doesn't even get a chance to do anything. And the people, they don't actually set the mines off, which is a bit weird. And as you can see, we have got the detonator and we are in range. Also, we have spare grenades. Can't get the tripwire to work. So what I'd normally do is put a tripwire across here. So that way when all the soldiers run in, they all fall over. And it slows them down a little bit. But doesn't look like we can do that.
Okay. No.
We can dig a hole, but we can't put a tripwire. That's slightly frustrating. Well, I guess we will begin to put all of the allied soldiers actually inside the house. You can put them inside the house, or of course you can put them in the field where we started off, but I feel like inside the house works. You can even have them shooting out the windows. Again, that can help, and they shouldn't die in there. They're pretty safe. It just takes a little minute to actually put all of them actually inside the house.
I can imagine. Yeah. It's me, sir. Yeah. I can imagine. Yeah. I can imagine. I'm ready.
Now they're all away, we can get this barrel. So you can actually shoot this barrel and then it will explode. So it gives you another explosion.
It's mine.
It's pretty good, really. I've put a radio there so we can actually draw people there if we need to. And the other really good thing about this commando is that he can actually hide himself in the dirt. So when all these guys pile in, if I need to be there,
It's mine.
I can jump up behind them with my knife. What?
Uh-huh. All right. Phew. No one could have done it better. No one could have done it better.
Awaiting orders, sir.
It's me, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Phew.
Okay, so now we've got the last guy actually inside this house. We can call HQ, and we can get this under wraps. Obviously, they're pre-warning us that there are a group of enemies fast approaching our position. But we already knew that, and we have already prepared. So all I'm going to do is get this guy and just pop him down here and ready if we need him. Which we don't, but if we did. Get this camera set up a little bit. And everyone should be coming in now.
I'm ready.
Uh-huh.
Big buggaboom.
It's ready.
Oh, we got quite a few of that one. Nice. It's 5 left. Couple of grenades should do the trick.
Train for this. It's done.
And so we just got 1 soldier left. And a tank. But a tank really isn't a problem.
Yes, sir. All right.
Huh?
So if we pop up the ground here, and we take out the last guy. Fingers crossed this actually works and actually allows us to do this.
This is mine.
There we go. Excellent. And that's it. The last guy's been taken out. The only thing left is the tank. But that will come along when it's good and ready, and we're already set up for that.
Good.
It shouldn't even have time. There we go. It's just popped in and it has just exploded. And like that, we are done. Well, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss out on more awesome content just like this. But I have been a monk. We've been a Critically Curious. And guys, I'll catch you in the next one.